Hey everyone, we are Tony and Sonia, and after more than 20 years of teaching, we finally decided we'd had enough and it was time for some adventure. So we quit our jobs, rented out our house and sold pretty much everything we owned. And while most midlife crises end up with a sports car, we bought a narrowboat called Kimberley-Jo. And along with our newest crew member Willow, we travel all over the UK's stunning and beautiful canal network. It'd be great if you came along and joined us on Same Ship, Different Day.
Hello everyone and welcome to another vlog. This week you find us at the bottom of the Adderley locks on the Shropshireunion canal. Tony is not looking forward to doing 12 locks, but it's not like he works hard anyway. The Shroppie shelf causes us more problems and we are nearly bang average at a canal side quiz. Welcome once again to a Same Ship, Different Day. We leave our lovely mooring at Adderley and make our way down through the 12 locks of the Audlem flight before we start looking for a mooring somewhere near the beautiful Hackgreen. Right, morning.
Morning, it's 8:30 Saturday morning.
Is it 8:30?
Yeah.
It's quite early, isn't it?
Yeah, and two boats have just gone, so we're already third in a queue at the very least. 12 locks this morning. 12 locks.
I like locks.
Yeah.
I will lose count. I lost count after 4, so I'm going to lose count today.
Yeah.
But yeah, 12 locks. So this is the Audlem flight going down still, which is great. So yeah, Jonas, Tony's really happy about this.
Yeah.
We hope
12
to
locks.
We hope to be mooring up actually at lock number 12, because if we don't, there's another 3. So
15 locks.
But I'm sure there'll be plenty of moorings down there.
Anyway,
Looking forward to this one.
Come along with us, because Sonia's looking forward to it.
Anyone else notice these little suckers in their boat? I wake up in the morning to loads of these on the side of the boat at the moment. This is lock 1 of 12! Yay! Tony is so excited.
Woohoo! Hooray! Woohoo!
But while we're here, this is the top lock. But over there behind Tony you can see a little shed. It's like an honesty box, pasties, cakes and goodies shed. So you can buy bits and bobs in there. How sweet is that? It's always a great sight when you see someone approaching a lock with a windlass in their hands, because you know there is a boat coming up and you don't have to shut the gates. Number 2, and we might have got in lock number 2 and we might have got into a rhythm with another boater, so that sounds like a good plan. So 2 of 12 done, and we've had a boat go the other way, so hopefully the next one is going to be in our favour, but you never can tell. There's a bit of a pound here, quite a long pound where you can walk. So far so good. So these locks, these 12 or 15 locks, these are total fall of over 100 foot from top to bottom. That's magnificent, isn't it? It's mad when you think about it and how long ago these were built. And up there it's got signs for the Weaver Walk, so just behind me there's a sign for the Weaver Walk, so at some point this canal goes over the River Weaver. We're in lock number 5 and we were talking about hoping that another boat will be coming up the flight at some point, because the guy in front of us is just flying through the locks. Don't know how he's doing it. But we were saying that how we're really surprised at how quiet this canal seems. Don't know if it is quiet, but we bumped into some people near the Turley flight and they were saying to us that normally at this time of year there's queues of boats to go through. We didn't have that at all. So yeah, I don't know if it is a thing. Still think that's lock number 5, but I could be wrong.
We are, I think, halfway. I think this is the 6th one out of 12. There has not been one boat going the other way so far, so every lock hasn't been in our favour. So we'll see if we manage to get all the way through 12, doing every single one of them. But yeah, the boat in front, the good news is the boat in front is quick as anything. It's like, I don't know what he's doing, but he's flying through these locks. He's about 2 or 3 ahead of us now.
We're halfway and there's a boat coming up. Yay! Woo! So yeah, they must have, we're saying that they must have set out the same time as us. Lock number 6. We're in lock number 7, so just when you thought you could just leave the gates open and someone go in, they decide they want to just stop. So we had to shut the gates anyway. Never mind. I drove straight in. Easy for me, hard for Tony.
So we're now at lock 8. Steady flow of boats now coming the other way. Makes it so much easier, so much easier. Last one was a fake out. Well, not the last one, the one before. We thought it was done. They came up with their boat and then pulled over for a convenience stop, shall we call it. So I had to go all the way back to the lock, close the gates again, walk all the way around the locks and come down. But this time Sonia's just coming up behind me, as you can see, making her way into the lock. Gates were already open, paddles were already down, so all I've got to do is shut the gates, or shut the one gate, walk down and then do the paddles. So much easier when there's boats going the other way. So yeah, number 8, so we've got 4 more to do after this one, and it's starting to get easier and easier, so happy days. Sonia thinks we're not on a timetable, but the first Premier League game's at 12:30, so massively on a timetable, massively on a timetable.
So we're at lock number 11 now. We didn't realise there was more inns between 11 and 12, so we're going to stop at lock number 11 because just over here, just over there, there's some lovely walks with the dog into some fields, and she loves a field walk rather than a towpath walk. She's very spoiled. And we're going to be able to check out the other moorings further down and see where we are. Because once you go past it, you see. That's our philosophy. But it's been a really nice travel down. We've taken our time. We got a good rhythm going. bumped into, not literally bumped into, but passed some boats on the lower half of the flight, so that meant it was a bit quicker. But yeah, all looking good.
I know it's going to do, we can't put it anymore anyway, so.
Oh, there it is.
Right, we did just go to moor up, but the Shroppie shelf strikes again.
Yeah.
All those boats are tight in as you like.
It's just here.
Just here. So
We're moving on.
at least one more lock.
Everybody is kung fu fighting. Your mind becomes fast as lightning.
So we were going to moor behind that blue boat, or in front of it, but you know what I mean, in that gap there. But the Shroppie shelf struck again, so we couldn't get in there. So we then came opposite. Now the pain of it is, as you can see, trees. So part of the boat is under the tree, but the solar's just about outside the tree, so if we do get any sun, that's great. But even better, just there, what's it called, son? The
Shroppie fly.
The Shroppie fly. So the pub's just there, and hopefully I've not got you too dizzy because I've gone backwards and forwards quite a few times. Just past that blue boat is another pub. So there's two pubs just practically opposite the boat. Nice, nice. And a really nice looking building as well.
Audlem Mill.
The Audlem Mill, don't know what that is, we'll have to check that out. But just back to where that bridge is, you go, I think it's right, and you're in the town basically. There's a park there for the dog as well. I think you're basically in the middle of the town, so you go right, there's part of the town, left, there's part of the town. And we're looking forward to this because, sorry about Sonia coughing in the background.
Oh, Polly.
Oh, here we go. Not stop going on about this.
I have not.
She hasn't.
Dairy.
She hasn't really. As we're going along the Shroppie, we ask everyone, oh, where's a good place to stop? What do you think? Where do you recommend? And by far, this is the most recommended place. So we've been looking forward to coming here. So yeah, Shroppie shelf a bit of a pain. Bloke says the water levels do come up anyway, but not with our little tyres. We would need like a tractor tyre to put between us and the side. We haven't got any of them. So yeah, it's a nice spot. Like I say, we wouldn't normally like to be under a tree because things fall on the boat and all that kind of stuff, but we're just going to stay a night. It's only 24 hours on that side anyway, so and apparently further on down the locks there's some nice spots. So we will check them out, ready to maybe move into them tomorrow.
Right, it's Tuesday night and we've decided we're going to go off to the quiz.
Yep.
At the Bridge Inn, up at the locks.
Yeah, Sonia couldn't go out the other day. That
I
was
was
going
so
to the live music. She was so ill.
Well, we've been waiting to go to a pub with a band for ages, haven't we?
Yeah.
And be moored right outside, so it was really nice and easy. But I've been too poorly. So today we're going to brave it and we're going to go to the pub today.
And if you know anything about our quizzes, we are a 50% team.
We're
if we get 50%, we are proper happy.
We're bang average, we are definitely. Nothing more than a bit of bang average.
So fingers crossed for 50% people.
50%. So it's a really long walk, obviously. We've got the boat behind us there. And the pub is just up there on top of that lock. Well, not right on top of that lock, but very close to it. Anyway, fingers crossed we'll do better than 50%. Should we fly? I love the fact that it's actually got the prow of narrowboat in the front as the bar. Super, but we're not stopping here just yet. We're going on. That's the Audlem Mill. You can go in there and get all your canal boat memorabilia. You get books and mugs and sew in.
It's up for sale as well. It's 60,000 for the business, which is the first 2 floors, and then 15,000 a year for the it's like a 2-bedroom flat right at the very top.
Yeah, it's a rent. So yeah, interesting stuff. Within, I don't know, 100 yards. I don't know what yards are, but
form of measurement. It's a bit like meters.
I know, but I don't know how big a yard is. We've got another pub, and this is where we're going to be doing the quiz tonight. I've not done a quiz. We've not done a quiz for ages, have we?
No, I can't remember the last one.
No. Oh, these are the curtains I'm after. Change of plan. There's no food in the boat inn. Is it boat inn?
Still not the boat in.
Is it bridge inn?
Yeah.
Bridge inn.
It is like that though. See, with
Yeah,
the navigation
it's
in,
navigation,
and then it's the
bridge.
boat or the bridge.
Yeah, so there's no food at the bridge inn on quiz nights, so we're going to go to the chippy instead.
They bring out chips and sandwiches halfway through, but we haven't eaten.
We're starving.
Yeah, we haven't. that's not going to be enough for us. And plus waiting halfway for the quiz, it's going to ruin us. As we think about food, every answer we're going to do with food.
They'll be like, we're nearly halfway. Is it dinner time yet?
So yeah, we're going to pop down to the chippy, get something to eat, and then go back down. Hopefully the chippy's open, because chippies have funny days, don't they, as well?
So there it is, just past the post office. This is such a beautiful village. Audlem is so beautiful.
It's stunning, yeah.
If you're coming up the Shropshireunion, stop at Audlem. It's fab. Chips in the outside the tea rooms in Audlem before we go back to the pub for the quiz. Very nice. All finished.
It's not a square. 1, 2, 3. It's a triangle.
And that monument in the middle of the triangle, not the square, is a monument to a doctor that was here during the Victorian times and saved many people from illness and disease.
Oh, yeah.
It's got 3 pubs in this village, which is amazing, really. Right, back to the bridge inn. Round 1, how's it going?
Well, we're up 5.5 out of 10. 5 is our
Half point, yeah. So we're ahead of the game.
half point ahead now. Just can't back up on the next 5.
There's 8 rounds.
7 more rounds.
8 rounds because you've got the finish as you go round. But we're doing our best.
And on the drink front, the first outside of Wetherspoons is about £2, something in it.
£2.85, something like that.
Yeah.
Got to go. Another question. Well, we're halfway through.
Yeah, halfway through. It's out of 42, and we've got 23.5. We only need 21 to be 50%. We are winners.
Winners, winners. As you can see, we've been busy thinking. It's paying off, people, paying off.
Yeah.
So, the evening has ended.
Yeah. Less than 50%, needless to say.
Oh my goodness, some of the questions, unbelievable. So we had European rivers, aircraft.
I would say, genuinely,
Yeah.
I've not said to you yet, but do you think there was any questions from within the last 20 years?
No.
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 There was one question. It was like 20 something.
But it was a great quiz. A lot of effort goes into it for the
Yeah,
people
yeah.
at the boat. So well done, you.
You get like chips and sandwiches halfway
Yeah,
through.
super cool. It's just a nice. I love a quiz anyway. But I come out of there feeling more stupid than I felt when I went in, and I felt pretty stupid going in before you start.
That's a fair point as well.
Anyway, back to the dog now because
Yeah.
we've left her alone for a few hours.
So this is what our pump sounds like. The tap's been turned off for a while. Doesn't sound great, does it?
Oh, so here we are in where are we? So here we are in Audlem. It's been a funny couple of days actually, not been very well. But today I thought it's quite bright but nice and cool. Warm, cool, sunny. I'm gonna have a go at putting some of the blue on top of the black undercoat. I've got 400 grit wet and dry sandpaper. I'm gonna give that a once over. It was much better the second time round when I tried it that way. And then I'm going to put a coat of the blue on top and see what it looks like. So wish me luck. So having done the paint job in the blue, that's what it looks like now. It's like you can see that that's shinier, it's thicker than what's on there already, darker, because obviously this has been it's old paintwork that's going to get oxidised. But I am pleased with it. I've got myself a different roller that's going to hopefully leave fewer bubbles, so I get a bit of a smoother finish. So hopefully I'll give you an update when that's done the next time I get round to it. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It's protected and it just looks a little bit darker and a little bit shinier.
about to go down. We've got 2 locks at the end of Audlem, and we're going to go on to, there's a place, there's like a nuclear bunker, which is where we're going to go and try and moor up near there. There's a boat just gone ahead of us, so we're taking our time because there's no point getting in the queue for the 2 locks. We're kind of looking for, like Audlem's out of town, it's got co-op, it's got the pharmacy, it's got 3 pubs, it's got an Indian, it's got a chip shop, so it's got all that kind of stuff. And we're heading towards Nantwich, which has got all that kind of stuff as well. So we really want to stop about halfway and find a lovely spot in the middle of nowhere for tonight before we go on to Nantwich.
Well,
We are a windlass down.
how?
Well, I saw you were struggling,
Right.
so I tried to do it really quickly, so I get down and push the front out, and then as I pushed that, when it stopped, jolted it and it went off.
Jeez. Good morning. So if anyone needs a new windlass, at lock 13 on the Audlem flight, and you've got a good magnet, chuck a magnet down there, you'll get one. Is it lock 14? Lock 14 on the top gate. So yeah, on the towpath side, get yourself a free windlass. You're welcome.
This is Overwater Marina, and there is another channel, it's Chris and Jane on Narrowboat Poppy. Been really good, another one of those people. One of the reasons they were so good is they've got a really good channel themselves, but they subscribed fairly quickly to ours and they leave really nice positive messages. So thanks a lot, Chris and Jane. We are keeping an eye out to see if we can see Narrowboat Poppy. But so far we've not been able to see it. Baby cormorant, we think. I've got the thing saying, anyone know what these are? They remind us of cormorants, but the grown-up one doesn't look like cormorant. These always feel weird when they used to be bridges, so you can see where the ropes used to go with the horses, and then it used to go across there. Now the countryside has taken over.
We had a lovely cruise. It's a bit windy, but we're moored up now just outside of Hackgreen. What we're going to do now is walk the dog, because she's only a short walk down the locks this morning. So we're going to take her for a walk. And what we tend to be doing at the moment is we walk back towards the car. I take the dog because she's allowed to walk 40 minutes now, she's 8 months old. I take her for 20 minutes and then I turn around and come back and Tony goes on and gets the car. So we're in a lovely spot, as you can see. So it's a bit windy today. I don't know where the wind's coming from, my goodness. But yeah, it's a beautiful, honestly, this canal doesn't disappoint at all. There's miles and miles of lovely moorings. And there's no shelf on this one, so yay. So yeah, we're off for a walk now. Join us later.
Right, so here we are, all moored up. Son's cooking a dinner, I've just eaten mine. We are at where?
Hackgreen. Hackgreen, right near the nuclear bunker. The secret, or not so secret, nuclear bunker. So we're going to be alright for 24 hours.
So we're all set. Willow's all tired out because we went for a walk with her. Not our best walk. We wondered what the smell was, and I think there was just...
I think there'd been muck spreading.
Yeah, I think we went through a field that had muck spreading, and the farm was probably looking at us like, what are they doing? All that's left is...
To say thank you very much for watching, liking, commenting and subscribing.
Yep, and yeah, just thanks for everything. I'll see you all next week.
See you next time.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Thanks again for watching this week's vlog. If you click the box on the left, you get taken to some random YouTube recommendation video. If you click the box on the right, you go to our playlist of all our vlogs in order. And if you click the circle, you get to subscribe to our channel. And remember, that is completely free.